Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make a histogram using Google Sheets. This is the easiest way to make a histogram. First thing you need to do is open up a blank Google Sheet. Put your two groups data in two separate columns. And here I had males and females. These are just test scores I made up at one point. And so put all of one group in column 1 or column A, and put the other group in column B. And you'll have to do this one at a time for each group to make your histograms. What you're going to want to do is highlight all of your data for one of the groups, and then you're going to click Insert and Chart. This chart feature automatically kind of picks a chart type. So you need to go over here to the chart editor, and under chart type you actually need to pick a histogram. Sometimes it pops up right up here on the suggested, and sometimes it doesn't. It's usually there at the bottom, histogram chart. So you click that and it changes it to a histogram. A couple things that you want to customize here. Click on the Customize tab, and there's really three things that you want to fix. The first one is under this histogram tab, and that's the bucket size. Well, that is your bin size. That shows you how wide each of these bars are. Adjust your bin size. You can use some auto ones. I go down to 1. You can see that's kind of too small. 50, way too big. So you just kind of want to play with it, and you can actually type in your own number too. If I want to do 3, you just type that in. So I'm going to go up to 5, and that looks pretty good. If you have numbers that are really big, you might need a big bucket size. So just make sure you can just type in whatever number you want there to make sure your histogram looks pretty good. The second thing you want to customize is the chart and axis titles. This is part of your rubric. You need to have titles. The chart title itself should probably just be the groups, males, whatever. If it's teachers instead of students, put in that there. The horizontal axis title should just be what these numbers represent. This is the horizontal axis, and those numbers in this case represent, let's just say, test scores. So I'm going to change it to test scores and make sure I have a title there. The vertical axis this is just a count. This is how many times that these showed up in between each of these ranges. So the vertical axis title can always be like frequency or amount. It's okay to just put frequency there, and that'll apply to everybody that uses histogram. The last thing that you might want to fix, if you have a color printer, you can print this out in color, and that's great. Make different colors for the different groups. You can change the colors here, and actually under series. So click series. But if you don't have a color printer, if you're going to print it out at school, this fill color, change this to white. And notice how it's hard to see there. Go to line color and change the line color to black. And now it's kind of outlined it in white, and when you print it out, you can just color it in and do whatever color you want to use. That's the easiest way to make a histogram. You can make it bigger, smaller, move this out of the way, and you'll have to do it again for the other group, and then do that, and you can print it out. There you go.